of Brewers, the home of homebrew. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, so this bubble plate, it only arrived a couple of days ago, and I was like, man, we've got to get a video in. Like, it's just a perfect time of year, like Christmas and all, and beer.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. I should have one myself, right? So I thought maybe let's just do it. The T500 Pro, it's just adaptable, and you can just add in the bubble plate. It's so simple, so easy. Oh, g'day guys. Cheers, Ben. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's Dan here from League of Brewers, and we're here with the T500 Pro again, and the exciting new addition, which is the bubble plate, which you might have just heard before. Did you record that?
Yes.
Okay. Cheers to Ben, and cheers to you guys. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Still Spirits new bubble plate. You might have seen the unboxing video previously of opening it up and putting it all together. So now we have it in action. Got a 26 litre wash in here. I had this running now for I want to say probably an hour, and what I worked out using this bubble plate is that I had to flick one of the elements off. So yeah, I was halfway through and I was like, man, this thing's just flooding, and it's just the bubble plate here was flooding. The sight glass here was flooding as well. So I flicked off one of the elements. So now we're running at half the voltage of what you'd run the standard T500 on, and it's running really nicely. It's running like a dream, actually, to be fair. So if you want to come over here and have a look at the sight glass down into the bubble plate, you can see there the alcohol coming up through the holes in the plate. All the lighter stuff is coming up, and all the heavier stuff is sort of going back down that plug hole there, and back down into the reflux, down into the pot. So this is basically giving us a double distillation here. And what I'll do when I've collected a certain amount of alcohol, I want to see what proof we are pulling out of here. So the reason for a bubble plate, basically it gives you an extra distillation. So a bubble plate is supposed to, basically what we're doing here is a double distillation in one run. The way that the bubble plate reacts and how the steam comes up and the heavier stuff drops down, it gives you that extra distillation, extra refluxing action. So yeah, it's running really well right now. I'm going to see if our alcohol is good to cut here. Smelling pretty clean. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fill up a jar, and we'll see what proof alcohol is coming out. Another added extra of running a bubble plate is that it will give you a higher proof alcohol. There's another item in the works too with Still Spirits that I have been waiting for, and that's a defleg motor, which you could sit on top here. So I believe, heard through the grapevine, they're also releasing one of those. So when they do release the defleg motor, we'll be doing a video with that as well. That's clean, man. You've got some clean spirit coming out of there now. And I got my sample here. I'm going to measure. I just want us interested to see what the proof is of this alcohol.
Truth and pudding.
The proof is in the pudding. Hey, Kadoosh, you said it all. Okay. Oh, a little bit too much. I think we can call that 91, 2, 3, 94 and 94%. That's good. The the spirit coming out of here now is super clean, and there was a little bit of fluctuation with the Create water flow regulator. But if you look over here at how much water we're using, I mean, that's not a lot of water.
No. It's amazing.
The fact that we're using one element and such little water is actually a game changer as well for this setup here with the bubble plate. So it'd be interesting to see the difference between this bubble plate and not using a bubble plate. Will the alcohol be cleaner? Well, we've got 94% here. T500, well, basically the T500 stands by 93%. I'm not sure about the T500 Pro, but we're getting 94% here. And
What's that beeping?
the beeping is the temperature. So we were too cold then. The temperature dropped too far. So I've been mucking around with the water flow regulator, and I'm not sure whether it's because we're running on one element that is making the difference, and the energy is less. But it seems that the water flow needs to be so much less, which means trying to get the flow correct is a little bit more difficult. But hey, that's a trade-off, right? So one element, that's half the amount of power that we need, and a very small amount of water. And it seems that the bubble plate is creating that pressure, which is exactly what it's supposed to do, create a bit of pressure, which means that when the vapor gets to this stage, that it's enough pressure for it to come out here, up out, and exit the condenser. The beeping is great. It means I can sit down, find a beer, and even turn my back and forget about what I'm doing. And then when the beeper goes off, I can come and adjust the water. It's rolling really nicely here, folks, and the alcohol that's coming out is super clean. And I've just been watching it and tasting it as it's coming out. The plate seems to reduce the amount of energy we need to run the T500 Pro, so that's a bonus. But that's just running on one element. You know, typically you'd run one element for or half the power for a pot still, but with my experience, and most people out there that use a T500 would know that you need to run both elements to do a reflux run. So I might add, this is completely full of copper mesh, and so that we've got some good reflux action there already. But the bubble plate is doing, I think, what it's supposed to. And I'd be interested to see, hold on, the temperature's rising. We need to adjust the water flow regulator. Just a fraction. That's the good thing about this alarm, guys. It will let you know when you are over the temperature. So we're now getting high. So I've got this set at 77 degrees to alarm me when it goes over 77. And I've got it on the low alarm to set it. I've got it set at 75. So this is alarming me when it's going over 77 or below 75. But so far, I'm really happy with how this is working, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next edition, the deflag motor, to see how that affects the distillation as well. I might add as well, you could add another one of these sight glasses in. You could maybe add a couple of sight glasses in. In fact, you could probably get rid of the whole T500 column here and just run sight glasses, bubble plates with a deflag motor. So what we're saying about Still Spirits changing their changing the way they're doing things, this is really stepping it up. So exciting times. It's a good time to be a distiller in New Zealand, and yeah, looking forward to seeing what else comes from Still Spirits. So if you have any questions or you want to know any more about how I've set this up, feel free to get in touch. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and even if it's just for Ben, because Ben deserves a thumbs up. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and happy distilling.